Welcome. In this video, I will tell you about Anbernic RG556 and we'll compare it to Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, which I unfortunately don't have around, so I only have this one device, and I want to compare which one should you buy. So, the choice between these two consoles really depends on what you prioritize in a handheld gaming device, and I'm gonna tell you about the key differences of these two devices, and then I'm gonna just compare their specifications. So generally speaking, this device, the Anbernic RG556, offers a bigger display than the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. It has more RAM, it has more powerful CPU, both GPU and a larger battery. So yeah, considering that they are in pretty much the same price range, it makes it better suited for demanding emulation like GameCube and PS2. Now, on the other side, the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus is more compact, lighter, and has generally more comfortable analog sticks, but lower specifications overall, which I also mentioned before, and a lower resolution IPS screen. Now, IPS and AMOLED, well, definitely AMOLED has a better quality of image. So if you prioritize the quality of image, you should definitely look for AMOLED. However, IPS are well, generally they are healthier to your eyes. So yeah, basically it just depends on the way that you want to use your device. So if you want to just play all the time, then generally speaking, yeah, AMOLED is not good for your side. But if you use it reasonably, then I think the RG556 still wins this race. Now the RG's Android 13 is well, more up to date to Retroid's Android 11, which also may affect app compatibility and features. So yeah, once again, this device wins the Retroid Pocket because it simply has more games supported on this console, which is relevant, well, mostly for people who want to play Android games on these devices. And if you prioritize raw performance, screen quality, and future-proofing, then this console is the better choice. But if portability, lighter weight, and slightly better analog sticks are more important, the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus could be more suitable for you. So let's generally speaking, let's just compare their specifications. This device was released almost 2 years after Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. This one was released in March 2024. The Retroid Pocket 3 Plus was released in November 2022. The price range is pretty much the same, around $150 for each console. Now, the display, as I said, this one uses a 5.48 inches 616 by 9 AMOLED Full HD 402 ppi screen, and the Retroid uses 4.7, which is quite smaller, also 16 by 9 IPS HD screen with 326 ppi. Now, speaking of body size and weight, this device is definitely larger and heavier comparing to Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, which is the gun of this console, while Retroid Pocket Plus is smaller and lighter. And I think I forgot to mention their sizes and their weight. So this device is 223 by 19 by 25 millimeters, and it weighs around 331 gram, while Retroid Pocket 3 Plus is 184.6 by 80. So yeah, 184.6 by 81.3 by 24 0.2 millimeters, and it weighs only 230 grams. The difference is like not colossal, you know. It's just it is a difference. Now for CPU and GPU, this device uses a Unisoc Tiger T820, which has 4x Cortex A76 plus 4x A55, and the GPU is Mali G57 MP4, and the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus basically uses an outdated version of the same hardware, which is Unisoc Tiger T618, which has 6x Cortex A55 and 2x 2 times A75, and the Mali G52 MP2 GPU. Now as for the RAM, this device uses 8 GB of RAM. Retroid Pocket Plus uses 4 GB of RAM, so the difference is pretty visible. Storage is the same, 128 GB of memory on both devices. The Android, this machine uses Android 13. Retroid uses Android 11. This one I mentioned before. And now for performance. As for performance, this console generally is better for GameCube and below, and it's also decent for Wii U and PS2 consoles, which, well, for me it makes a decision like instantly. Yeah, PS2 is PS2 for me is a big win generally, and the Retroid is generally good for Saturn and below. Now as for controls, well, you can see it for yourself on this console, and I would say that Retroid wins with the controls because analog sticks are more comfortable on it. Now as for the screen quality, this one uses AMOLED, the Retroid uses IPS, and this one has a better battery capacity. It has 5,500 milliamperes per hour, while Retroid has 4,500 milliamperes per hour. Now, as for connectivity of these devices, is the same. Yeah, so no difference. And as for the extra features, this device features analog triggers, rumble and gyroscope, while the Retroid uses microphone, gyroscope and rumble. So this device also has a built-in microphone. By the way, it's located right below this D-pad, if you wondered ever about it, or if you will ever wonder about it. So summarizing, like generally speaking, the price range of both devices is similar, so the decision can hinge on the design preferences and performance need for emulation. But generally speaking, besides like being slightly heavier and slightly less comfortable with than the Retroid, this console wins in every other aspect. It's more, it supports many more emulators. It supports more games. It has a better hardware inside, and it has a better display quality. And generally speaking, I just listed every aspect of both consoles, and this one definitely wins the game, considering that the price range is pretty much the same. I think this one is like slightly more expensive. So that's the comparison. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.